it's Genevieve again. I'm vlogging, as I said I would on Friday, because vlogging is easier than taking half an hour to type out something that I can say in 5 minutes. So yeah, so here we go. It's Sunday, March 14th. Well, I just wanted to show off my CD case. I think I was 10. My sister gave this to me for my birthday, and then being a 10-year-old that doesn't really listen to many artists more than the Beatles, didn't really have a need for a CD case, so she decided that she'd steal it from me. And so lately I've been burning a bunch of DVDs because it's fun. And I'm running out of CD cases. Like, I was just filling up stuff, and I ran out of room, and so I finally said, Esther, do you have that CD case that you stole from me, that you gave me for my birthday? So here we go. I have my CDs, DVDs. So I'm really excited. So I have my Calafina DVD and my Ikino Gakuri DVDs, my Koda Kumi DVDs, and my Angela Aki DVD. And hopefully, if it's done downloading, I'm going to burn Koda Kumi's Trick DVD. I'm really excited because it's gonna be an awesome concert. Well, it was an awesome concert, I think. I just haven't watched it yet. So, yesterday, obviously, if you saw my blog yesterday, I posted a lot of videos of me playing piano. So I was supposed to be doing homework yesterday, but I was having a lot of fun with piano. So I recorded a bunch of songs, and I spent about an hour working on Power of Earth because I had parts of it, but I needed to put it together. I probably recorded that one like 12 times, more than 12, because I started it and then I was like, oh crap, I messed up. And I'd be doing really good, and then I messed up the second to last chorus, and I'm like, ugh. So, but I worked really hard on that, and because that was the only one that I didn't have sheet music for. I was just doing that by myself. So that was hard, and I was worried about, oh, people like this, it's really repetitive, but that's what pop music is. Pop music is repetitive. So, I was reassured when I remembered it's pop music, it'll be repetitive. And I hope I got the lyrics right. I'm sure there are a couple syllables that were wrong because the lyrics that I printed out weren't the best, because I had the lyrics mostly memorized, just not completely memorized. And I'm also working on Aino Matador. I've actually been working on Aino Matador for a while, but I just got really frustrated because it was hard. But I will probably finish, because I took like an hour to finish Power of Earth yesterday, so I'll probably over break. I have break next week. I'll probably over break. I'll sit down and work out Aino Matador because it's awesome. And I'll probably listen to more of Tegushi's version instead of the original, just because Tegushi's version has more piano stuff, so it'll be like, woo, yay! But the thing is, I'm not really good at picking things up by ear, because I'm more of a sight reader. I don't know how much of you guys know anything about music, but there are some people who can just hear something and go, bam, play, and I'm like, jealousy, because I can read something and play. Like, I can play it as it is written really well the first time. So it's just kind of frustrating because I really wish I could do that, because then I could play any song I wanted, but alas, I can't. But I try as hard as I can. On that note, still speaking of piano, I don't know if I mentioned, I know the other night I mentioned David, but I don't know if I mentioned that he commissioned me to write a song to his lyrics. So I'm almost done with that. I'm almost done. I was to the point, I was like about to put everything together because I had all the chords right. I had all the chords for each verse and in each chorus. And then I was about to put it together, and then Mom or Dad were like, can you stop now? And I'm like, I'm almost done. And then my groove was thrown off, so I'm like, so they're napping right now, so I'm gonna wait till they're awake to work on it again. But luckily I recorded myself practicing, so I can get a feel for the chords that I was using. So while I'm on the computer checking my F list and stuff today, I'm going to listen to what I played yesterday to refresh my memory, so I don't go back and be like, oh, I lost it! Because I have some really cool things that I've worked out, but because I didn't record them, I have no idea what I played. So it's really frustrating. Actually, about writing music, until I still had my heart was set on being a translator, I actually wanted to compose movie scores, because Columbia College Chicago is one of the only 2 colleges in the country with the score composition program. So I was like, son! I was like really excited about going there, and then I'm like, oh wait, making money in music is really rare and really hard. I should set my sights on something that makes steadier money. Translating! And then again, I just love translating. It's fun. Speaking of translating, I'm working on translating a Koda Kumi article, and the other day in humanities, I was reading it, and so my humanities teacher passed by, and she's like, oh, is that Japanese? That's so cool, have you taught yourself? Like, all in one sentence. And I said, oh yeah, and she's like, oh, can you read a line for me? And so luckily, like, I'm not, like, fluent in Japanese yet, so luckily that morning I was translating it and I found a line that I knew completely without looking up anything, and so I was like, oh my goodness, thank goodness I found that line. So I was like, because I forget what the sentence was in Japanese, but in English it was because she likes hair and makeup, because she likes fashion and makeup, she's really happy, or something like that. I don't really understand the context because it was the only sentence I had read out of the whole article, but anyway, wow. I don't think I have anything much more to say, other than I have spring break next week, not this week, but the week after this week. Well, it's really crazy for spring break. So we have a 10.5 day spring break, 4 days of school, and then a 4-day spring holiday the weekend of Easter. Why don't we just put spring break the week before Easter? Does it make more sense? Well, anyway, I get more days off, so I can catch up on Yamanade and Sokon. The last episode of Yamanade I watched was episode 4. And the last episode of Sokon I watched was something back in January. So I'm really behind on both of those. And I still haven't watched Music Station Super Live, or Countdown, or any of the Osama no Brunchies, or whatever is affiliated with Yamanade. There's a lot of videos I need to catch up on. I still haven't finished My Girl either. I think I watched episode 5 of that last. So spring break will be drama catch up, humanities homework, econ homework, and physics. Gag me. There's nothing wrong with physics, it's just a boring class, not that the subject matter is boring, but my teacher's boring. Okay. I don't know how long this is now because I'm not holding it, so I can't look at the time. So, alright, I'm gonna hope this is long enough and doesn't over 10 minutes because I don't really want to make you busy people watch this over 10 minutes because I know you're so busy. It's really sad. Everyone is busy. Like, when I have 24 people that normally update normally and there's only like 10 or 11 entries for one day, you know people are busy. So, I'm procrastinating turning this off. Alright. So, I'll probably vlog again next weekend. I wonder if this will be able to let me to keep the camera over break. If he lets me keep the camera over break, I will annoy you guys because I will vlog almost every other day. Because it's fun. Oh, Vloggers Forum on YouTube subscribed to me, so I was like, ooh, sweet. I'm recognized outside of my live journal blog. Sweet. Alright. I am talking way too much, obviously. Again, if you're wondering what my background music is, it's Koda Kumi. I will put the song names in my YouTube description if you really want to know. I think it was Stay With You. I forget the second song, but I'll look it up. Alright. Thanks! Bye-bye!